Third Age Total War, Divide and Conquer, the Angmar campaign. Where we last left off, I had expanded quite far into the west, all the way out here to Gobidrain. I had launched an attack on Bar-i-Donyonak, but unfortunately the Dúnedain sent up a rather frightening army. It's not too terrible, but I didn't want to risk accidentally losing my faction leader to a relatively minor settlement. That would be far too great of a setback at this point in the campaign. I also lost Nokvaraglo, which was a pretty big setback. I brought some of the forces out of this fortress here, and I'm slowly trying to recuperate some forces to put back into that fort. But I'm going to take back that city, don't worry. The Dúnedain are starting to get a little bit aggressive, but the good news is Rivendell is no more. Cameth Bryn was their final settlement, and we have taken it. So I am just going to start moving troops out.
Orcs! An order.
In order to save on some income.
They're sleeping here! If the enemy finds us here, it won't be to their liking. As you wish.
That way we can save on some of our upkeep, because we're still paying quite a bit of money to support all of these troops. These guys are going to go up to Shadoon.
Yes, we can go no further today.
We could get a silver tier guy rebuilt. That would be pretty good.
Orders.
These guys don't have much going for them, unfortunately. But the good news is that Morvatarth has a relatively high growth rate now, thanks to our general, who is a surprisingly nice guy for Angmar. Yeah, he's neglectful, and he's poor with taxes, but he's healthy, chivalrous in rule, and lazy. Yeah, he's just not doing much is the issue.
Yes, my lord.
He's not great for taxes, but he's great for growth, and that's what we really need right now. We've got roads coming along here. So central Angmar is going to be an economic hub soon, which is great because we need that.
My lord, orders.
Your orders, my lord.
Is he... What kind of general is he?
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, he's not good enough for the economy to be worth keeping
With
there.
honor.
Let's see. Many of these troops are just drains on the economy right now, unfortunately. Soon, though, I'm pretty sure soon they'll be able to have enough guys to be able to send as an expeditionary force to take out this city. Athelin, if I remember it, that's the name. Fortunately, the Goblins of Moria are keeping the Dúnedain in check. The angle right here is still in their hands, but it looks like they retook the Lone Lands, which makes the Weather Hills our next big target after we take Nokvaraglo back. And what
My
are
lord.
you up to down here?
Without question, as you wish.
There are a lot
Stopping
of
here.
Dol Amroth troops down here. In the early game, at least, I've noticed Dol Amroth tends to do pretty well in the south, which is kind of surprising.
My lord. Get ready for
Alright,
fighting.
these two are going to also head back to
By your
Shadoon for
command.
training.
March to exhaustion, continuing later.
And we'll end there. So if you're joining us for the first time, this is the middle of the Angmar campaign. We're going to be on turn 40, it looks like. We're almost to the barracks event, which is in around turn 50, 60-ish. Ah, crap, they're all going to Nokvaraglo. I think I'm going to try to lay an ambush for that army, but I gotta be careful how I do it. Turns are taking a little bit longer than they did at first. That means that the factions are consolidating. Oh, they are going for that settlement. Hopefully Aragorn will be taken out then. That would be a really good situation at the end. We want that, but we can't afford it. Okay. Cool. Looks like the goblins are taking out most of my enemies up here, which is somewhat worrisome. I don't want them taking all the territories up here. I kind of need them for income purposes.
Orders. Yes. We'll make camp.
Why did that
here,
happen?
my lord.
Weird.
Orders. By your command. Your will, my lord. Yes. We'll make camp here.
Alright, what do we have here?
Orders.
You.
As you
there.
wish. My lord.
We're just going to keep recruiting basic troops over here so that we can fill up those fortresses. Have a response team ready in this area if we get a sneak attack in the region. Otherwise, we want most of our forces to be concentrating out here.
Merging armies,
That's where
my
most
lord.
of the enemy
As you
is.
wish.
Alright,
Entering woods
you're right
to
here.
ambush. I respect
So
you,
hopefully we'll be
my
able to
enemy.
ambush this force as it's moving toward the city. If not, they might unite and come after me, which is
Orders. Let
a
us settle
problem,
matters on the
let's
field
say.
of battle.
Almost got those roads. Let's see. We're gonna get you and you. And then we're gonna send the army out after that, I think. Wow, they got really good armor. That was a good choice to upgrade those armories.
My lord.
I do need to keep an eye on the
Approaching
armies over here, though,
quietly.
just in case they decide
Tomorrow's
to
journey
come
planned
north.
out.
We've still got time. It's just, I gotta be careful. Overextension is death in the early game. Good news is these cities are already making hundreds more than they originally did when I first took them, so that's something to be optimistic about, I think.
Yes, my
You.
lord. Yes, tomorrow's journey planned out.
Okay, that's where the Adunayam are, so let's hope that they're friendly. We are distant kin, so it should be okay. Dang it. Okay. Okay. That's fine.
Laying in wait for the enemy.
What do we have here? Mostly Dúnedain Rangers against my army, which is all infantry except for 2 units of cavalry. I will have to play this very carefully if I want to win. In fact, I think I'm going to withdraw.
Fall back and regroup.
Are they just going to keep coming after me? Okay, looks like we're going to have to fight this. At least it's not in the woods anymore. That'll give me a little bit more of an advantage, I think. That's one of the problems with the Total War games engines, is that fighting battles in the woods is always a nightmare from a player's perspective, because there's no good way to control vision. I just can't see what's going on most of the time. And especially in the Medieval 2 engine, the units never know how to pathfind around trees. Okay. quite a few units. Very few which have good armor. That's okay, they're mostly just meat shields, honestly. Okay, let's hope these wargs can do their work. Without getting attacked by these rangers. With these guys, since we're pretty much grossly outclassed at this point. Good news is that they're not very good against shoots. Shooty shoots. And we do have numbers on our side. At least there's that. The pikes should be able to take out these guys, and they already did. Awesome. Great. Alright. Let's remaneuver. Keep shooting. Orc hunters, let's see what you can get up to. Fire at will. Because these conscripts are not going to win this fight on their own. Good news is their cavalry have now fled.
Half the enemy force remains.
They're almost routed. Oh, come on, please. they fleeing? Seriously. What is going on here? There they go. They're finally routed. Cell swords are causing problems.
We've lost half of our men.
Some orcs are routing, but that's not surprising. The good news is we have them basically surrounded at this point. It's just a matter of time. Let's try to kill their general. I think that's him there. Nah, it's hard to see.
Our general lies
What?
on the battlefield.
How? Okay. That's very strange, but okay. It's not a real general, so not a huge loss. And they're fighting to the death because they're surrounded. They're just running around everywhere. Alright, everybody else, go after the cell swords. What is going on with these cell swords? What a weird battle.
Enemy general
There he
lies
goes.
dead. That'll teach him to ride to war on a
I
pony.
should speed this up a bit.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Right, go as fast as you...
The enemy are
There we go.
utterly vanquished. This is a great
A heroic
victory,
victory?
worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
That seems questionable, but okay. I mean, yeah, we definitely did trounce them, but I don't think it was that unbalanced. I guess getting into melee with those archers really was the best call.
Our forces are well hidden.
Ooh. Oh, thank you. I would love all that money.
From the enemy here.
Victory in your name, my lord.
We are absolutely
Entering
going to
woods
use
and
it to fund
preparing to
victory
ambush
against your
the
armies. What do the Grey Havens want with us? Oh, they're just trying to bribe the city to join them, aren't they? That makes sense. Sleazy high elves. After we razed Rivendell to the ground. What are you doing? Go back and fight the Dúnedain. I need you as a distraction. I mean, valued ally. Yeah, yeah. Alright, man of the hour, Captain Booth. Had a lot of neglectful generals. But he seems pretty good. Let's take him.
Lord, this is a
Khan stands with
perfect
mortar.
position to
Oh, good.
ambush.
Brannon besieged. That's the Black Gate. That's a bad sign. But if I take Nakaraglau, I get
My lord.
huge rewards. Okay, let's
Your
see.
will, my lord. By your command. Orders. As you wish. Your will, my lord. Orders. By your command. Your will, my lord.
Yeah, this isn't going badly. As
that
long
what
as these
you
guys
want?
don't suddenly up and attack me. That would be rather out of keeping with the AI, I should say.
My lord. Yes.
Eventually we'll be able to train up enough units to make these fortresses complete. So close. So close on this road. Gonna give us so much trade. Alright. Looks like it's time.
Your orders, my lord.
You and your minions
Orders. Orders.
head out.
Your will, my lord. My lord. Your will, my lord. Orders.
We shall continue tomorrow. To battle.
Okay, then in Karndun proper, we're going to start training up replacements. Some archers for now. Fortunately, the city can hold itself for a bit. It's pretty safe behind our borders. Let's see. There's really not much that we can do with this settlement, unfortunately. Let's leave some conscripts there, then we can get these savages
Your will,
out.
my lord.
My lord.
The good news is it
Orders.
looks like they're more or less defenseless in here.
Listen up.
My lord.
Let's besiege them.
Raise our banners.
Prepare to assault the walls. We lay siege. Siege force
And now that we have
reporting.
some witch knights,
Orders.
or whatever they're called. Yeah, they are witch knights. That's really good upkeep deal compared to how good their defense is. Like, they're not a great offensive unit, but they're just so durable.
Yes, my lord.
I'm just gonna keep throwing hillmen at these guys. I think it's a pretty valid strategy at this point in the campaign. Shellig, Northern Dúnedain. I don't have really anything to spend here, per se. Yeah, I don't really have anything to do there. Just this would be useful, I think. Oh, yeah, and my diplomat.
Your
Let's make
orders.
contact with the
There is something
Haradrim.
you wish to speak of? Very well.
Excellent.
Something further for me to hear then?
Will you pay us money for maps?
Agreed.
Oh,
You
good.
ask nothing we can. Another wise proposition?
Would you like to become friends?
I see little my people need
Oh,
in your
come on.
offer. You bring words with meaning. Farewell.
Oh, Mordor
Yes,
likes the
my
fact
lord.
that we're getting along.
Without question. As you wish.
There's our Adonai.
Without question.
We're both descended from Numenor in some way. There's a few Numenorians in my faction. You're Angmarim, but I know I have Numenorian generals lying around here, and
My lord.
the faction leader is definitely of the kin of Numenor. Yeah, he's Numenorian, so we can definitely be friends. We're basically equals, right? Right? Somehow I don't think our Adonai will see it that way.
Your orders, my lord.
Alright. Let's see. Yeah, this place is going to become pretty profitable in the long run, I think. Oh, and that culture increase from roads is helping a lot, too. Wow, many elves have been sacrificed in Rivendell. Alright, intern. And here comes the Dwarven diplomat. Grey Havens are still being a problem. So many goblins. Oh, it looks like they're going back to... they're probably at war with the Vale of Anduin. Which can be a surprisingly powerful, good faction. Blue Wizard. That's okay. Yes. Always accept marriages. Well, a lot is going on right now. That's probably nothing. That's good. Oh, and Booth just got married. Oh, good for him. What a great guy Booth is. I think he's going to be one of my best generals.
Yes, my lord.
With honor. This tower will keep vigil over the lands. As you command, we shall engage.
Alright.
Orders. As you wish. Your will, my lord. Yes.
Okay.
Orders.
Can he even do savages here? No, it doesn't even look like it.
Your will, my
Okay,
lord.
you're going
My lord.
up to Karn
March to exhaustion.
We'll split the
Continuing
army
later.
next turn, I guess. This will take a while to get everyone out of here. And I'm a little too worried to send generals unescorted down here when there's Dúnedain lurking in these woods. Ugh. Gosh darn Dúnedain.
Your orders, my lord.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
Yeah, they're gathering
Approaching
forces here in Dead Man's
quietly.
Dyke. What do
My
they have
lord.
over here, though?
Approaching quietly.
Okay, like Evenden. That's still a problem.
Orders.
Okay, you
As you wish.
join the rest of the army here, since you're otherwise a drain.
Yes, my lord.
An order.
We're getting there, though. We're getting there. And finally, the diplomat.
Yes, my lord. What is it you wish
them.
to discuss? You hold us at...
Very well. What else do you have to say?
Your well-intentioned query is welcome.
I'll just accept that. That's fine.
Glad we could reach an agreement. We hope for more fruitful... Yes, my lord. Yes.
back up this way, I guess.
Stopping here.
This should be useful. And we'll get some mines out of it and increase that place's productivity even more so. We're going to continue not really developing the border settlements economically until we're sure that they're going to endure. Because there's nothing worse than investing a bunch of resources into a settlement that you just lose. Problem is whenever I build culture buildings and the settlement gets taken, then those culture buildings are gone. It's a huge pain. Jeez, all these diplomats causing me problems. They all think that they can bribe Dúnedain, but they underestimate the loyalty of that tiny village. Alright, what do we got here? Still don't have the money for it. I'm glad they keep offering though. As long as they keep offering, I can still get it potentially someday. Okay, good. We can start building this up. Let's build some fields.
Orders.
Get ready for fighting!
Yes, my lord. By your command.
How come we can't train orc fighters? Oh, because there's not enough of them. That makes sense. Get some more wargs though, those are always useful.
Your will, my lord.
Your orders, my lord.
As you command!
Carefully advance in case we run into the enemy. Those generals look so cool though. That's a more heavily fortified settlement than I thought it would be.
We shall prevail!
But that's okay, we'll starve them out.
Yes.
And we do have archers and witch knights when they do come out. Those are Rudar warriors. That's weird. Are they dual-wielding infantry? And they got Huskarls too. And Iron Crown warriors. Those are probably elite units from my army. Or faction. Continue sacrificing the Dúnedain. Wow, there's a lot of Dúnedain in that village. That must have been where a lot of the rangers were. Well, sacrifice him to the Dark Lord.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
Ooh.
Approaching quietly.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take that place eventually. That looks like it's a fun place to attack.
Approaching quietly. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
I'm gonna not attack this flank until we have this area secure, though. Alright. You continue sieging them here, since they're apparently afraid to come after you. I'm a little worried they're sending up more armies in the meantime, but we seem to be doing all right for ourselves. And plus, we're just trying to keep them on the ropes until such time as we can have an actual
Your orders.
army build-up.
As you wish. Without question. Tomorrow.
Turn. Because we're still in the early game is the thing. Okay. And now they're both coming after me with diplomacy.
I would advise you to listen to us this day.
You know what? Okay.
Glad to reach an agreement. Well,
I'll pay your
that was
tribute,
uneventful.
dwarves. I'll
Good
pay
day.
your blood money. We'll see who wins this fight in the long run. We'll see. I've got that fortress with some pretty tough troops in it, so I would watch out if I were you. And plus, I don't see the dwarves anywhere near me. I just don't want them to up and go out of their way to attack me right now. Not until I have the Dúnedain pretty much locked away over there. Alright, now I can get that. There goes that money. But I would
Yes,
say
my
it was
lord.
well spent.
As you wish. Yes.
Wait, who is that? Oh, those are the
There is
Variags.
something you wish to speak
Wow, they
of?
got far.
And you asked that there is something else you wish to propose then?
No, where's payment? There we go. 500 for maps.
The answer,
Rejected.
you would speak
Oh.
of something more?
How about 300 for maps?
Enough
Oh,
of this
come
for
on.
now. We welcome words of wisdom.
Without question. As you wish.
Alright, what do we have here? Building farms. Good, good. Still can't build those dang mines. That's fine though.
Yes. Nothing
Right.
shall escape your notice in these
That'll give
lands,
us a
my lord.
bit more leeway.
I've tried whipping them, but the men are spent.
We're gonna keep sieging here because we want those very strong Dúnedain units as low as possible before we go in for the kill. And we're gonna keep sieging here because we don't want to waste troops on rebel scum. Yeah, my economy is just like on the struggle bus. It's building up slowly. It's just a process. Once we get Nakbaraglo back, it'll be a little bit better. But
My lord.
still not great.
As you wish. We'll make camp here. Your will, my lord. Orcs! By your command. Orders. March to exhaustion, continuing later.
Actually,
Your
let's
will,
send
my
you down
lord.
here so that you can replace those generals. Actually, no, he's the faction heir. We want to keep him safe.
An order.
So we'll replace it with this Warg unit, which will go and retrain, and then it'll rejoin the rest of the army. That'll be a bit more... no, I kind of want to keep the Wargs in reserve here in case we need them. Yeah, in fact, why don't we build a Warg camp here? Might as well. It's a castle. Wow, cool. I can recruit 4. That is not bad. Not bad at all. Let's get some wargs. They can get chainmail armor. That's interesting.
My lord.
My lord.
Your will, my lord.
And
My lord.
I have so many troops right there, that's worrying.
Approaching quietly.
Only out 4 there. I think I'm going to go for it.
Finish them!
Since the dwarves are making
Besieging the
motions
coward,
of
my lord!
aggression at me.
They're not going anywhere!
If nothing
My
else, this will
lord.
provoke them to do
Approaching
something.
quietly.
I will only address you in battle.
And if they come after me, I'll just fall back. It'll at least distract them from doing anything about those other advances here. At least that is the plan. Alright,
My lord.
end turn. Yep. They do want to do something. Not bad. Okay, let's see what the damage is. Goblins and Warrior, now the strongest faction in the game. I'm glad they're our friends. Yeah, let's train them so we can get them up to full strength.
Yes.
Orders. We'll make camp here. My lord.
Yeah, let's swap out trying through the bloody.
Orders.
We can use him. We're sending troops up after
An
him,
order.
so let's see. I've actually got a really good army here,
Come and get
so
me.
you know what?
Coward, be gone.
I'll let them come.
Yes.
Like, we've got some pretty elite units in this army. I think, unless they start sending more guys from down here, I think we're going to be able to take it, whatever they send at us.
An order.
Next turn, Nokva Ragala surrenders, or Sally is more likely, and then these guys will be the turn after that.
My lord. By your command.
Why are they retrained? Weird.
Your orders. Without question. Stopping here.
Wow. The Landroth is... Well, it looks like the Variags have them on the ropes, actually. And that'll just get worse as time goes on. Because I've never ever seen Gondor win a campaign as the AI. Alright, let's see what they're doing. Uh-oh. Looks like they're trying to cut off my retreat. Though it also looks like they directed the Dúnedain back there long enough. Alright, let's see. Húrin, conqueror of Fornost Thrain. Wow. He despises orcs, apparently. He's a really strong general. What's his bodyguard? Oh, just regular Dúnedain. Okay. I think we can take him. Yeah, they don't really have many archers. Let's do it.
I shall lead our forces into battle, my lord.
Oh, that's a nice smog in it. Smaug, as they pronounced it in the movie. Okay. Drop the damn thingamajigs. Alright. Now everybody line up behind them, you know the drill. Make them come at you one-on-one. You're gonna go back here so that you can outflank and cause problems from behind. You will all run back here to reinforce a weak point in the flanks. Alright, let's go.
Come forth from the hills! Full spear wall!
There we go. Yeah, let's just shoot at the bodyguards. Seems like a safer life choice. Are you gonna fire or sit there? Keep chasing, keep chasing.
To me, Hillman.
Alright, they're about to get completely wall. Oh, that's a glitch. Hello, struggling graphics engine.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
orcs, do your work. Bodyguards are scary, but I think we can take them. What are they up to? Break them. Oh, there goes the orc hunters. Not terribly surprising. How are the sellswords certain of victory here? Very weird melee. Those Kurtulin riders are almost dead.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Oh wait, I can take their city. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Now is the time. Where is the town center? I think it's on top of that hill. There we go. Yeah, they'll never catch us here. Great. Yeah, I have lost an alarming number of troops in this fight. Let's not keep this up.
Command of the city.
Don't like that they're still shooting at me. How are these Dúnedain warriors so tough? Oh, well, we can't forget that we have a very tough general that we're fighting against here. They will pretty much fight to the death, it looks like. you guys take out the rest of those cavalry who just so rudely countercharged us. Oh, my poor witch knights.
In our favor. Victory will be ours.
Come on.
I speak with the Witch King's voice.
It's a good thing that we did that because we would have ground down to almost nothing left in the army.
Only by a sword's edge.
Yeah, that's right. I'm glad we kept Booth alive, though. I'm really fond of that guy. I hope I can adopt him into the family if he's not already. Let's check the family tree. I want to make Booth the
Your
Lord of
enemies
Angmar.
lie defeated. These lands are now yours.
Occupy. That's Nokfa Raglo, back in the hands of Angmar. And a very powerful Dúnedain general laid low, which is exactly what we wanted. Still going for that? Seriously? All right.
My lord.
Ooh. That is not good. At least we got some warg skirmishers. So it looks like there's still a rough stalemate over here. The orcs of Gundabad aren't really expanding is the problem. But Karn Doom is now making a tidy profit, it looks like. Let's retrain them. And the next turn we'll send them out to join the other forces. Varchaleg. Let's build some mines. And then some town guard. Because we want to be able to get more Angmarim troops if we can. When we can. Alright, let's rebuild one of these. Good news is it looks like they built up a couple useful buildings while we were gone.
Orders. March to exhaustion, continuing later.
Alright, get more of these useless miniature troops. That's a big boost to income, honestly. I'm glad we retook that town. And then this place will be next turn.